Are there any points of personal privilege? Mr. Shooter, you have a proclamation for our friends from Azerbaijan.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Shooter has the floor.
Yes, sir, Mr. Speaker Pro Tem. Thank you so much. Members, it's my honor today to read a proclamation, again, from the Consul Nasimi Aghayev, the Consul General of the Republic of Azerbaijan. And this proclamation recognizes and honors the victims of the Khojaly tragedy in Azerbaijan, recognizing February 26, 2017 as the 25th anniversary of this tragedy. If you will.
Mr. Shooter has the floor for a proclamation, please.
If you will, members. Whereas the Nagorno-Karabakh War was a conflict between Armenia and Azerbaijan that lasted from 1988 to 1994, and whereas on February 25 and 26, 1992, Armenian armed forces accompanied by Russian military troops occupied the town of Khojaly in Azerbaijan and killed more than 600 innocent civilians, including many women, children, and elderly, wounded more than 1,000 civilians, and captured over 1,200 civilians. And whereas many civilian bodies found in Khojaly after the battle were disfigured and mutilating, making this one of the most inhumane and barbaric battles of the war, and whereas documenting this mass killing, the Human Rights Watch called it the largest massacre in the conflict, major United States and international news organizations reported about the killings with horror, and numerous governments around the world, as well as state legislatures and governors of 20 U.S. states, passed resolutions and proclamations condemning the attack. And whereas the perpetrators of this genocide are still at large and have not been brought to justice yet, and whereas tensions between Armenia and Azerbaijan are still running high because the Armenian army continues to occupy 20% of Azerbaijan's internationally recognized territory, including the Nagorno-Karabakh region and the surrounding 7 districts. And whereas the resolutions condemning the occupation of Azerbaijan's territory by Armenian forces have been passed by the United Nations Security Council and General Assembly, whereas this tragic event in Khojaly is a sobering reminder of the terrible carnage that can be inflicted in wartime and exemplifies the enduring need for greater understanding, communication, tolerance among people worldwide. Therefore, it be proclaimed by the Arizona House of Representatives that the victims of Khojaly tragedy be honored, and February 26, 2017 be recognized as the 25th anniversary of the Khojaly tragedy, which resulted in the deaths of more than 600 innocent civilians in the town of Khojaly in Azerbaijan on February 26, 1992. And I'm going to present this to the Consul General, and I just want to say a kind word about these people. I've gotten to know over the course of time, they've got a great country. They're sandwiched between Iran and Russia. They're good people in a rough neighborhood. And they still open their heart. They have every year an event where they bring Christians, Jews, Russian Orthodox, Muslims, Buddhists, everybody together to try to figure out how we can all get along on this planet, and they sponsor it all themselves. So I really respect what they're trying to do in the world, and try to help them whenever I can, and I appreciate everybody doing what you're doing right now in respect. So thank you all for helping these guys do the right thing in the Middle East.
Thank you, Mr. Shooter, and we welcome you to the Arizona House of Representatives, Mr. Consul General.